All right, you see this helmet right here? This is a Hopewell Viking helmet. And really very significant today. 2002, when I was still doing this thing called high school sports on television, very significant year because Hopewell football that year, AAA, won the WPIL championship. They won 8-1 and went on to win the state title. And there was a young man who was playing pretty good on the offensive side of the football as a running back, but it was defensively that he would shine and it would be the start of something big. A word today that my good friend Posluszny, his number is still in my phone, and if I were to call him right now, he would get back to me because even though he has traveled a long way since being chosen in the second round, the 34th pick, after being a perennial All-American at Penn State, he's never forgotten where he came from. And I remember the conversations that I had with my good friend Tom Bradley, many years a defensive coordinator of the Penn State Nittany Lions, now with the Pittsburgh Steelers, would just talk about how this kid, while he was recruiting him, came from such a good family and was such a class act. And his family is such a big part of Hopewell and, of course, Our Lady of Fatima, where Paul went to elementary school. And every time that my children would play basketball there, I would always say, look at the picture up on the wall. And I would tell them on the way home every time what a significant part he was to Beaver County and still today is, well, folks, loved. And I'm sure now that his playing days are over, 1,216 career tackles, 16 sacks, he will find his way back from time to time, and I hope to buy him a cup of coffee or a cold beer. Because, playing in the National Football League, a lot of folks think it's an easy thing to do. But these young men have to grow up very quickly, and to be able to maintain and to be quality and to do what they're supposed to do, meaning being good citizens, can be a little trying at times because there is a lot of pressure being a member of the great brand that is the National Football League. But hats off to a guy who figured it out from day one and is still all of the above today. But it's also a significant day as this young man with, folks, Polish heritage and again a wonderful family is getting ready to walk away from his beloved sport, the NFL. I thought your Pratt Pack would take a little time and tell him thank you. Because I remember interviewing him on television today many years ago, and I thought to myself, and I told my crew many years ago from Rhino Productions, that kid was going to places. Why? Because he knew how to handle himself, and he was so polite and so just, folks, true blue to Beaver County and his hometown and his roots. And once again, when you think Hopewell, you're going to have to put him in there. Now, we all know Tony Dorsett Stadium, number 33, they'll say that he wrote the book. But believe me, not just at Hopewell, but in Western Pennsylvania, he's more than just a chapter. But the best part of it all, he's just another part of us in Beaver County. So congratulations to Paul Posluszny, my friend, on an incredible NFL career. And remember, you'll always have a place to hang your hat here in Beaver County. From George's Old Fashioned Barbershop, it is your Pratt Pack. Have a great day, everybody. Good afternoon.